My dear students, I am going to teach you the chapter Modals in English Grammar. As you know that there are two kinds of verb. Principal verb, which is also known as main verb, and second is helping verb, which is known as auxiliary verb. There are two kinds of helping verbs, primary auxiliaries and modal auxiliaries. In primary auxiliaries, verb to be, am, is, are, was, were, come. In primary auxiliaries, verb to do, does, did, and verb to have, had also come. But our topic is modal auxiliaries. There are 13 auxiliaries which are known as modal auxiliaries. They are can, could, shall, should, will, would, may, might, must, ought to, dare, need, and used to. But we have to understand what is modal. A word which shows the mood or attitude of the verb is called a modal. Modals always take base form of the verb. They always follow the base form, any V1 of the verb. They express possibility, permission, obligation, request, etc. Modals can have more than one functions. In category of ability, ability is the skill or capacity to do something or anything. Can is used to denote ability, as he can do it. Possibility, it is a guess or estimation about anything, whether it will take place or not. It is represented by might, may, can, and will. Least possibility is shown by might, whereas highest by will. Can expresses stronger possibility than may. Example, India will win the match today. India can win the match today. India may win the match today. India might win the match today. Here, least possibility. Permission. For asking permission, we mainly use may and can. May is used for a formal situation or a relationship and is a polite way. Example, may I come in, sir? Can is used when situation or relationship is informal. Example, can I go now? Request. Mainly three models are used to make a request. Example, can, could, would. Can is quite informal, whereas would and could are more polite. Example, can I help you? Would you take tea? Could you lend me your book? For duty. For expressing duty, we use must, should, ought to. For the most urgent or compulsory duty, must is used. For less compulsory duties, should is used, and for moral duties, ought to is used. Example, we must pay taxes. We should respect our elders. We ought to speak truth. For advice, should and must are used. If advice is forceful and more specific, must is used. It is casual, should is used. It depends mostly on the intention of the speaker. Example, you must prepare for the exams. You should consult a doctor. Past activities. Could is used for past activity or ability. It is also the past tense of can. Example, he could lift a heavy box when he was young. Might, it is used to express past possibility. Example, he might reach if he wanted. Used to, it is used to express past habits and past existence. Example, he used to sit on this very bench. Could is also used to express a past activity. It is used to express future time counted not from present but from a specified time in past. Example, Gandhiji said that India would be free very soon from the Britishers. Future activities. Will, shall, and would are used to express future action. It includes promise, determination, threat, and command, etc. For planned program, which is sure to happen, will is used. If the program is not fixed for certain time in future, would is used. Shall is seldom used in modern English. Example, he will build a flat. I would be an IS officer one day. For courage, dare is used to express courage. It is used not only as modal but also as main verb. In both position, its meaning is same. It is mainly used in negative and interrogative sentences. Example, he dare not enter my house. How dare you talk to me like this? Necessity. Need is used to express necessity. It is used as modal as well as main verb. It is mainly used in negative and interrogative sentences. Example, he need not come here. Need he speak further. Prayer or wishes. For prayer or wishes, only one modal is used, which is may. Example, may you get success. May you live long. I think that you would understand these notes very well, and it is very useful for you, and you all are advised to learn by heart and do the exercises in your grammar book. Thanks, children.